Hello everyone, and welcome to another manga chapter read along for One Piece. If you are watching live, please make sure to have your own copy. Also, if you're not watching live, you need your own copy because I won't be showing the pages. I'm reading on the Shonen Jump app. It's chapter 1139. Just a reminder, last week I caught up. I read 8 chapters last Sunday. So yeah, I have seen the how to say the mural. We're right there. I can't believe I caught up on that chapter. It's so exciting. I have not stopped thinking about it, but at the same time, I'm not at the moment looking up crazy theories and stuff because I decided to read One Piece again by myself. So I'm only like 4 chapters in. But I thought, I haven't really had that time to get all the details. Like One Piece has been around for 20 years more. And so people have watched it and rewatched it and reread it many times, and that's why people are so good at coming up with theories and stuff. But for me, I barely remember some characters' names because I've only watched it once. I've read the manga once and basically just certain parts of it. Like I read chapter 1 to Eni's Lobby, and then I didn't read the manga. I just watched the anime for a while, and then I read from like Wano again. So there's a lot of chapters that technically I didn't see in the manga. And cover stories, SBSs. So technically, I'm caught up with the story, but I can't really call myself a manga reader until I've read everything. So, yeah, I am going to be starting with or reading chapter 1139 today. In the live chat, we have Death Beanie. Hi, Dave. Nice to see you. We have Yash. I can't read that name. Benito, Tiago, Cherry is here, Booty is here, Walid. Hi, Walid. Mulder is here. Sati says, I'm watching from Korea. Sending love to you. Ayush Milan, Jose Augusto, TK, Kazu, Godzilla. Hi, you too. Okay, so just be careful of spoilers. If you're not caught up with One Piece manga, I will be. It's literally the title of the stream. So I'm not taking any responsibility for anyone who is here and getting spoiled by me today, okay? Okay, so the cover story of chapter 1139 is a part of the Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, volume 25. It's called We Captured a Rebellious Duo. So I think this is Who's Who, right? The one that told Jinbei about Nika and stuff. So they seem to have caught possibly Yamato and whoever was with her. But I'm willing to bet that Yamato's gonna mess them up bad soon. Ulti. Oh, hi, Doji. I hope that Ulti can come back. I loved Ulti's design. The chapter is called Mountain Eater. So last time we ended on the mural. I saw a lot of people like literally unpack that mural picture by picture by picture. I did give my first interpretation, which you can find on my oh, you think this is Ulti on page 1 because of the hat. You're right. But then wasn't Yamato there? I see. You're right. It definitely does look like page 1. I thought this looked like Yamato, but then where did Yamato go? Wasn't she? Okay, anyway. I don't think I'm going to read too deeply into the cover story right now. I'll just let it unfold. So we're starting with page 1 here. We've been looking for this key for a while now. Are we even going to find it in this huge place before sundown? The guards certainly won't know where it is. If anyone would know the location of the key, it would either be Chief Jarur or a few of the elders. Oh, the old sword Gigi. Sword Gigi. I wonder if he'd tell us. Oh, right, they want the key to free Loki. Loki. He would never give it to you. Freeing Loki would be a terrible crime. We didn't decide we were going to free him yet either. You're so strict, Zoro. I was literally reading the chapters because in the third chapter is when Luffy meets Zoro. And it's like, he's always been like this. So cute. I can't believe they've known each other for so long. Hey, look over there. What's up? Red carpet? Traces of opulence? Could that be the throne room? Pardon us. Oh, he said as he went in. Shireshimasu. I think. How to pronounce that? Shitureshi. I can just imagine it in the anime, okay? Cause it's like a holy room, like a Shitureshimasu. Okay. Whoa, jeez, it's all busted up. The scars of battle here are vicious. Even the ceiling is missing. It is the throne room. What is that strange mark? Right. A certain twin was here. Mark? What mark? Oh, you're right. It looks like a magic circle out of a book or something. A magic what? Oh, look at them. Look how good they look. Oh my gosh, they look so good together. And then Zoro sitting in the front like that. I can't wait to see this in the anime. Zoro and Luffy are the best team. Zoro is the sane voice in Luffy's insanity, but if it calls for it, he will also be insane with him together. And that's when Nami comes in. It's the thing they use in ritual demon summoning in some country or other. What? They call demons? Beats me. What is such a thing doing in the throne room? It's eerie. We know who summoned demons and when. I feel like I've seen something like this lately, though. Yes! At the end of Egghead! Mugiwara no Luffy. Huh? Who's that? A demon? It's obviously not a demon. Who is it? Is it a lost soul from beyond the grave come to haunt us? I've been hoping to meet you. Rest, spirit of the dead! Rest, spirit of the dead! Whoa! Who is that? Show yourself! Are you a demon summoned to this place? I just knew this castle was haunted. We must flee before the ghost haunts us too. Wait, don't run! Rodo. And then, a giant axe gets swung at him. Yeah! Aye! And then Nami goes flying. All three of them go flying. Don't drop us! Ho! Mosa! Shaggy! Potentially that giant kid's dad. What's his mom's name? Ripley. Whoa! Oh my lord! Zoro caught Nami! So cute. Thanks. Someone's on the chair. Forgive me, ultra rare Nami. I'm gonna smack you. Oh my god, this guy was foreshadowed for a long, long time. That's partly why I want to reread the whole manga. Because this guy was foreshadowed on which cover story? He was Crocus. It was him and Crocus, right? When was that? A long time ago. So yeah, as someone said, I'm going to notice so much foreshadowing with my reread. And actually, I'm not, I don't care to, I'm not doing this for like followers or anything, but I did make I used a very old Instagram account, and I'm gonna start posting like stuff from my read along. So if anyone wants to keep up with my read along, but I probably will at some point go through this, like make a video or something. But I think I don't really have it's an old account that I called like this. I don't know why I called it that. Curious. Like that. So I'm gonna post some stuff of my read along there. But don't worry, don't follow it because I will also talk about it in videos. But I want to post stuff like this, like, oh my god, look, he was first foreshadowed here in chapter blah, 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 blah. It was 631. That's like 600 and something chapters ago. How many years ago is that? Like 10 years? Jeez. Human, former pirate living in Elbaf, Mr. Ya. Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry, I have to make that joke every time. You know that kid that gets hit in the head with a... Okay. So anyway, it's Sir Ya. Maybe like he's calling him Ya-san or Ya-dono. Why are you here? I felt some very abnormal haki coming from the castle earlier. It seems to have left, but now I find you here instead. I've heard stories about you, Straw Hat Luffy. From who? From Crocus? Including that... Wait, actually, I don't know when he met Crocus. Maybe it was before Crocus met Luffy. No, it was after Crocus met Luffy, obviously. Including that you took care of Kaido. Boy, I'd love to go traveling around Wano again. Huh? Seria? He goes by Ya-san in Elbaf. Wait, who called him Seria? Seria? Why? I feel like that's a translation thing. Why is Luffy saying Seria? I knew it! It's Ripley's husband! We said it! We said it in the manga read-alongs! But they made it so obvious, so, I mean, it's not nothing to be proud of, but we all knew. Wow! Ya-san and the Ripley sitting in a tree. A giant tree. Sitting in a giant tree. Giant, Kissing. Cause how? He goes by Ya-san in Elbaf. You went by the school, correct? Did you not meet a teacher named Ripley there? Oh, he said Yashi. Oh, okay, Yashi. Seria. Oh, Yashi. Oh, this is why I hate translations. They can't really capture the same essence. But, I mean, what can you do? I'll ask Panya to explain to me later the specifics of the translation. You went by the school. Did you not meet a teacher named Ripley? This is her husband. Oh, so you're the dad of that giant shrimp. Giant shrimp? I guess I am. So you met Colin and Ripley, eh? He took on a lot of giant's blood. He grew up without me being able to hold him in my arms. Oh my god! He couldn't hold his own son in his arms because his son was so... Would you believe he's 20 and Ripley is 80? She's older than me. Remember we had some fun last time trying to figure out what is the giant's age. Like, you know how dog years, for one human year, it's like 7 dog years. So I was trying to figure out how much is the giant years? So I was thinking, and my theory is like for 1 year, it's a giant year is like 5. So it's so that would mean his kid is 4. Like if he were a human, he'd be 4 years old, and the Ripley would be wait 80 divided. Oh, that's 6. What? Okay, never mind. That can't be true. Because that would make Ripley like 16. Wrong. My theory is wrong. My theory is definitely wrong. Okay, wait. But 20, if you're saying it's a third, so that would mean 20 divided by 3. Ah, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Because that would make Colin like almost 7, and Ripley would be 26. That makes so much more sense. Thank you. Okay, a third. We're dividing by 3, not 5. Wow, the difference that 2 years can make. Not 2 years, I mean like 80 divided by 3 versus 80 divided by 5. You wouldn't think the difference is so big. What do you mean I took out a calculator? I always have my trusty pink K on calculator here with me. You see? It was a gift from Modri. I can't divide by 3 in my head. What am I, a mathematician? No, seriously, I do not trust my own math. Except when it comes to money. A little bit like Nami in that sense. Okay. A giant shrimp? I guess I am. So you met Colin and Ripley, eh? He took on a lot of giant's blood. He grew up without me being able to hold him in my arms. Would you believe he's 20? And Ripley is 80. She's older than me. Let me tell you, marrying a giant is not worth it. I get older and they stay the same age. That's a good point. I'm surprised to hear that someone actually has done it. Love is free. Oh, no. Okay. There are many mixed... okay. I thought it was going to take a different turn, but okay. There are many mixed blood races throughout history. The Buccaneers, the Dosundada, the long arms and the long legs, and the Wutans. These blended people didn't tend to last very long, but in every era, there have always been those who are more open-minded. I thought he was going to take a different turn, but that sounds normal. You seem to know a whole lot. Who are you, anyway? I'm the preacher of love. That sounds like what Sanji will be when he's older. That's what the first thing when I saw him jump up like that, I thought, oh no, we've got another Sanji on our hands. And then he went, the preacher of love, and da-da-da-da, and it didn't sound too bad. Like, love Sanji is a bit more like a preacher of fine ladies. Anyway, I'm searching for the key to Loki's cuffs. Don't just tell him about it. And he wouldn't know anyway. Too late. Oh, forget I said that. Oh, I read that wrong. It starts with Luffy saying, forget I said that. It's a secret. But it's too late. Loki, eh? Fascinating. If there's one thing I love, it's other people causing trouble. That's really tacky. You better not tell anyone about this. Young lady, secrets are born to be spread. No, stop that right now. Do you know what kind of man Loki is? If the worst should happen because of this, what's your plan? I'll beat him up and put the chains back on him. Years ago, a man named Red-Haired Shanks captured Loki. But prior to that, no one was ever able to stop him. Sorry, if you're saying stuff in the chat, I'm focused on the manga because the video is being recorded, so. He kind of do the same thing with hands than Oden use. Oh, you mean like, I don't know. I don't think it's exactly the same thing. With Oden, it was kabuki theater, but maybe he was inspired because he said he'd love to travel through Wano again. So you're right. He could have been inspired by kabuki theater, and that's his way of expressing. But I mean, oh, you're right, because this hand is forward. I thought he was just doing like jazz hands like this, but he did this. You're right. Yeah. Well, he did like traveling through Wano, so. Secrets are born to be spread. Okay, so Luffy says that if he frees Loki and Loki goes on another rampage, Luffy will be the one to take responsibility for him. Because the reason why he wants to free Loki is because Loki said he can take him to Shanks, right? But Shanks was the one who imprisoned him, who caught him, right? So I don't know if we can trust him. I don't know. Okay, so we're reading here now. This is page 11 out of 13. It's almost done. No. If you don't know what kind of powers Loki has or what damage he might do, hey, wait! Let's look for the key. I think he's gonna be yapping for a while. Wait! You're wasting our time. He's giving us a warning. You should listen to him. I'm sorry, Sir Ya. They're just... Huh? So he's smiling because he probably he remembers. I'm sick of all your warnings. Are you afraid? I didn't say that. So he knew Roger. If you want to stop me, you'll have to do it by force. I'm telling you to be aware of the risks, idiot Roger. Or like Baka Roger. So he was also maybe part of Roger's crew. Or just like a consultant? I don't know, maybe. But he's obviously remembering, he's seeing a little bit of Roger in Luffy. The air conditioner is leaking again. I'm not gonna leave it. Hey, Rodo, go up to the throne and push it. Huh? In the old Pirate King's crew, there were 2 others who were especially strong, aside from Roger himself. Oh yeah? I'm guessing it's Rayleigh and someone else. Someone else. That's right. One time, Roger the captain needed to rest and heal, so he and this other fellow went to a hospital in the mountains. Unfortunately, it got surrounded by a bunch of enemy pirates. But this fellow went out on his own and took down hundreds of enemies with just his 2 axes. Oh, right, because he threw an axe at them, so he's an axe fighter. That's badass. By himself? With 2 axes? But there's more. In the place where he fought, there was only the bald mountainside left behind, with not a single tree standing. That seems a little excessive. And because of that, he gained the epithet of Mountain Eater. It's a well-known story. Oh, is Jinbei saying that? So Jinbei knew about the story. After the first mate, Silver's Rayleigh, this man was known as the Pirate King's... It's Sanji! So it is Sanji! We have Roger, Luffy, Rayleigh, Zoro, and now we have the Sanji of Roger's crew. His left arm. Oh, damn, I was so sure when we turned the page. I thought we'd get like a full spread of like what Roger, Rayleigh, and the Yasan looked like back in the day. Mihawk? What do you mean? Where? Isn't he talking about Yasan? I think he's talking about Yasan. But correct me if I'm wrong. What's fun is that no one can spoil me. We can just theorize together. But it sounds to me like he's talking about Yasan. Oh, I was so sure when we turned the page here, we would get a full spread of what they used to look like. Wouldn't that be so cool to see like Roger, Rayleigh, and Yasan in their prime? I don't know how to say just Ya. Ya. Like, I don't say Roger-san, Rayleigh-san, and Ya-san. I'm just putting the son because Ya is a very short name. Oh, you're asking me who's my favorite. Oh, Shanks. Easy. Mihawk's cool, but I mean, Shanks. Come on. A hidden room? A treasure chamber? I love you, Yasan. Of course Nami's gonna say that. Treasure. How did you know about this? Exploring is my thing. Oh, wait. I think there's a double spread here. Let me just do it like this. Whoa, treasure. A treasure chest room, but they're all empty. Gah, but it was a treasure room. You lied to me. Hey, don't blame me. It's an abandoned castle, the perfect target for burglars. But look. Oh, a key. Here's something no burglar would care to take. Yes. In other words, releasing Loki is something even the wicked dare not do. So, will you still take this key? Huh? What? Yes, he's here. He's been living in Elbaf for over 20 years. Really? A legendary figure who stood shoulder to shoulder with Roger and Rayleigh. The left arm of the Pirate King. Scopper Gaban. And he's gonna fight Luffy for the key. So it's a trial. He's like saying, prove yourself to me. If I decide that you're strong enough, you can take the key. So you can free Loki. Because if he's not strong enough to be held accountable for Loki, then why would he give him the key? So we're getting a fight. Scopper Gaban. Scopper Sanji Gaban. His real name is Muten Roshi. He does look a little bit like Muten Roshi, but Muten Roshi is like textbook old guy. Do you not remember him from the Oden flashback? Why do you think I said that I need to reread the whole story? Because no, I don't remember most characters. There are thousands. So I don't remember that one character that was in that one chapter 3 years ago. That's why I'm rereading. But I don't think that he is the man marked by flames. Who's the man marked by flames? When was that mentioned? Nakul says, mostly I've been watching your reaction at 2 times speed. Now when I'm hearing you in normal speed, I'm finding it difficult to comprehend your voice. There you go. Even before the Oden flashback, there was a man marked by flames. Can you guys tell me where I can read about this man marked by flames? Like, which chapter was that reference made? I want to read about that. It's before Roger Kamusari, I guess. The lost Roger official has to be put on test what Luffy learned from Rayleigh. I'm not understanding your sentences. Like, you're talking in riddles. Like, what is a Roger's official? The lost Roger's official, what's that? What is a Roger Kamusari? What? I have his apparition, or the episode in the anime when it appeared, if you want. Yeah, please. But maybe the chapter would be better. I want to go see the chapter because I can't really react to an anime on YouTube because I'd get banned here as well. I have only seen Dragon Ball. Kid said it to Killer about a person who have scar of flame shape, who has the lost poneglyph. That's interesting. His scar does look a little flame shaped. Plus, if he's Sanji's counterpart, and Sanji has he's got the flaming leg, then flame. When Kid left Wano, he said him and Killer have to find the man marked by flames. That was the oh right, I remember that. The man marked, the flame scar guy has been mentioned with ice guy. Oh, Konjiki. I know who you're talking about. Ice guy. Oh, come on, why I can't remember his name right now? In chapter 1056. Oh, Kuzan, thank you. Aokiji. I was thinking Kojiki, but I think I was mixing his names, Kuzan and Aokiji, so Kuzujiki. 1056. So let's go read. I'm just going to take a screenshot of this here. I want to zoom in on, he takes off his hat and then he gets prepared to fight Luffy. So I don't know. I think that's a pretty, but he's marked by flames, meaning not necessarily one scar that slightly resembles a flame. So I guess it's a big stretch, but I wouldn't be surprised also if, because that looks like a little flame, right? Okay, but let's check out chapter 1056. Thank you for looking it up for me, Booty. Let me just scroll down. 1056. So that's almost 100 chapters ago. No, wait. Yeah, almost 100 chapters ago. 1056. Soul could also be the man because of ice burn. But did he have any scars? What was the translation error? They suggested that the man marked by flames is somebody important that has information about the lost road poneglyph and maybe the One Piece. It was mentioned in the flashback that the man marked by flames travels in a pitch black ship. Okay, well, let me read. I'm going to read really quickly chapter 1056. Cross Guild. So this is when we find out about Cross Guild. So I'm just going to skip to the part where I see Kid. Okay. Because of the O'Hara incident, he had to protect the ship. He writes to Elbaf back. Oh, a burnt ship, maybe. A pitch black ship. Okay, wait. Someone also recently told me about Zunisha. But wait. Let me see if I can find the comment. And I'll read it to you guys. But I should focus on one thing at a time. Community. Okay, wait, let me search. I think I can search a word. Zunisha. So here's the theory. Zunisha's crime that he committed was helping Imu and the original 20 kingdoms invade the Red Line and take power. My guess is he was tricked into doing it. It seems like he felt guilty for what he had done. The man with the burn scar is going to be based off Captain Ahab. So this is his theories. And it's going to involve Laboon's parents. Why Laboon's parents? Because if anyone... The all black ship isn't a ship, it's a whale. Probably Laboon's dad, and the mom died tragically. So obviously these are all his theories. And then I replied and said, I would like to read a bit more into Zunisha's crime. Which chapter made you think that he feels guilty for whatever he did? And then he replied saying, to be fair, my opinion of Zoe is based off the anime, so I don't know if I would have gotten the same feeling without the voice acting. Chapter 821, episode 774, around 11 minutes, just past mid-episode break. Zunisha was willing to abide by the sentence for 100 years. Even when being attacked by Jack, he still wouldn't do anything without Momo giving him permission. So I figured you would only be willing to do that if you felt guilty. Although I think the main purpose of Zunisha being sentenced to walk was to keep the poneglyph safe. The last page of chapter 1138, on the bottom right of the tree in the middle, you can see a slender figure with a crown standing on top of what looks like a giant elephant. Oh. Did I screenshot that mural last time? Let me go check. So you see there's so much little details that I need to reread everything to get these details. Oh, I don't think that looks like a giant elephant. I mean, I can see why. It's just this part looks like emu on an, I don't know, maybe. Okay, yeah, okay, I see, kind of, I see. Okay, wait, I'm still on chapter 1057 looking into what Kid said. Where's Kid? Okay, here is Kid on this page. It says, pick a different day, Straw Hat. The alliance is over. We're enemies now. Too bad. We already decided on today. Oh, well, guess we're all going now. Let's pick directions. The middle one, east. So they both wanted to choose the middle one. And so Law chose northeast. And he ended up fighting Blackbeard, right? Going northeast means I move the farthest ahead. You picked the middle? Stupid children. No, I lost at straws. I'm sorry, everyone. And so Kid went east. Oh my god! Kid went east and he met with Shanks. And Luffy so badly wants to meet Shanks. But then, I mean, Luffy went to Egghead and he saved the... Well, he achieved a lot there, so it's not bad. But I'm just thinking, imagine the timeline if they went in different directions. Stop leaking! Every direction is dangerous. It doesn't matter. Just help us load up, Luffy. Darn, I lost, even though I'm an emperor of the sea. You're gonna rub that in my face, huh? But when it comes to emperors, the one who really makes me mad is him. So then it just shows the Cross Guild. Where does he mention the guy with the... What is that? A copy of a road poneglyph. You have just as much a right to it as we do. Only a trifling man would sneak out a head start. So Kaido did have one of them. The same thing we took off Big Mom's general. We're going to have to put all our strength into this task if we want to take part in the all-out war over One Piece. What? You mean finding the man with the burn scar? That's not enough to go on. Huh? Burn scar? What do you mean? Why does Law look like that? And it shows Law and Robin, because Law and Robin were the ones who got to the poneglyph in Wano, right? I can't watch on my phone because the sound will also get picked up. So I can only check the manga. But yeah, Law looks especially sus. Burn scar. You don't know. Sounds like we've got the advantage. And then it ends. Chapter 1081, page 11. The Blackbeard crew talk about the man marked by flame. But why does Law especially look so sus? Okay, 1081. 1081. So you see now why I chose to make an Instagram for this kind of stuff. Like, because how do you cross-reference? How do you guys remember, oh, that chapter, oh, that chapter, oh, that happened, oh, that happened. All these little details. It's so vast. Okay, so page 11 of 1081 says, speaking of scars, Commodore, do you think he knows about burn scar? Burn scar? Oh, they're talking to Aokiji. See, there are 4 red poneglyphs out there in the world that are more important than any others. 2 of the 4 belong to Kaido and Big Mom. But the other 2, they're the ones we can't find. And one of them is said to be held by a man with a burn scar. With a burn scar. With a burn scar. Is it a scar that was burned onto him? Or is it a burn scar? Oh God. Who, me? You just got yours. Wait. How did Aokiji get his burn scars? Because he said, who, me? And then this guy replies, you just got yours. What scars is he referring to, and how did he get burn scars that he... Because I'm thinking he got his burn scars from Akainu. Okay, so they were literal heat scars, not... Okay, so that's... I thought he meant, when this guy said, you just got yours, I thought he meant in this fight. Like, you just got them. So I thought maybe someone in his crew gave him a burn scar, but okay. Okay, so obviously it's not Aokiji. They say he rides in an all-black ship that swallows enemies in a gigantic vortex if they should wander too close. That's obviously a whale then. Swallows enemies. It's obviously a whale. Must be. Perhaps that is a devil fruit at play. Or a whale. Like Noah and the whale. My guess, and there's a lot of like Bible references in One Piece. So my point is, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Noah and the whale reference and people are being swallowed by whales, because we already had that. Crocus literally lives in a whale. In the anime, it clearly shows a ship. What do you mean it shows a ship right there, but they're telling a story? That doesn't mean it's literal. It's a fairy tale, like a legend. You don't think? What did I say? Noah and the whale. Oh, it's Jonah. Noah is the one with the ark. Right. But yeah, you can't say, oh, the anime shows a ship, so no. Like, and? They're telling a legend. How many times have legends been wrong? I mean, maybe the whale swallowed the ark. Are you being for real or are you making a joke now? Oh God, there's too much in the chat to keep up with now. This is a crazy theory, but it's my theory. So, the lost poneglyph is the one at Fishman Island. So the one that might hide is them. Because It's the most unprotected because the mermaid queen is not born. What? I mean, why would a whale be called a man marked by flames? His ship, the man marked by flames, rides an all-black ship that swallows people in a vortex. Crocus lives in a whale. The man isn't the ship. I mean, the whale isn't the man marked by flames. That's not the theory. The theory is that his ship, dragon, he has an all-black ship. His fruit is related to storms or wind. So he might be able to create a whirlpool. And he has a face tattoo, maybe to cover up a burn scar. They say he rides in an all-black ship that swallows enemies in a gigantic vortex if they should wander too close. Perhaps that's a devil fruit at play. My guess is it's a government man. The world government's got dark secrets of its own. And if they hold one of the stones, it means no pirate will ever reach the One Piece. It wasn't mentioned that the man works for the government. He says that that's his guess. Are you basing your theories off of what? Rumors? See, that's the problem when people talk about theories. Like, you're saying it was mentioned, the man works for the government. It wasn't, not like it's a fact. It's not a fact. It's a theory. This guy's theory. So, it can be fucking confusing to talk to people because I don't remember every detail. So when someone tells me something like it's a fact, I have to look it up because probably not. Poneglyphs. Got no good memories about them. If I'd seen one of those red stones at O'Hara, I wouldn't forget it. But all I remember was a good... Ooh. It might be Soul then. But how would Soul make a whirlpool that sucks in the enemies? Because... And why does Aokiji say he has no good memories about poneglyphs? If I had seen one of those red stones at O'Hara, I wouldn't forget it. But all I remember was a good friend fighting back against the government. And the sad, lonely eyes of a little girl whose fate rested in the palm of my hand. See, I don't think he's a Blackbeard kind of guy. Aokiji's character is still very interesting to me because I want to know what the fuck you doing with Blackbeard, Aokiji. He's not a Blackbeard kind of guy. He has an ulterior motive, and I want to know about it. So, sounds like a real boring story. What do you think, Commodore? If we take his power, it would be a huge boost. Oh, he's talking about taking Aokiji's power. I heard that, you wretched scum. Do I need to send you all to a frozen hellscape? Would you ride with us instead? You're out of a job, ain't you? Anything lined up? What else are you gonna do? Chased around by the powers of justice. But in our world, justice takes a different form. Watch yourself. Just because we shared a few drinks doesn't mean I trust any of the lot of you. Have you got the wrong idea about pirates? Nobody said we were the best of friends. The only thing that pirates need is an alignment of interest. So he has an interest. What? What is it? What would convince you to work with... Oh, maybe the poneglyph. Maybe he also wants to find the poneglyph. You're a free man. What do you want to do? The world government are burns for never catching a poneglyph in 800 years. Bums. They're bums. If the government have it, then how did Roger have it? Maybe they took it from Roger after they captured him. Booty says, that's why I like to theorize, but just a bit. At some point, everything is too confusing. I like also theorizing, but I need to do it like slowly. Because otherwise, if everyone is saying a bunch of things, I don't even know what to look up first, and what's a fact, and what is a theory, and what is... So yeah, I need to take it slow. But that's why I decided before I read and listen to videos making these very vast theories, I'd rather have a chance to like go through the little details myself, you know, before I... So the apparition of Gaban take place in the Oden flashback at the start of chapter 966. Okay. 966. Goodness gracious. 966. In the Oden flashback. Okay. Page number would also be kind of convenient. Okay, wait. When did you become a One Piece manga reader? Like 3 months ago? After the anime was put on pause. The man with the burn scar might be the warlord who got defeated by Ace. Who was that? When was that mentioned? Why him? Oh, because Ace. Burn scar. I see. When was that mentioned? Okay, so now I'm on chapter 966. And I'm looking for... when Gaban showed up in the flashback. Wait, Commander Oden, am I supposed to steal the treasure? These people are different from our usual foes. The Roger pirates are bad news. Oden, two-sword style, Gun Modoki. Oh, there they are. There they are. That's him. Musa. Oh. I would have still liked to see a full page spread of the three of them together. The stories are true. He's mighty. Should we nip this in the bud, Rayleigh? I think so. Gaban, Rayleigh, stop. I wouldn't want you guys to get hurt. You just want to fight. I smell a wild beast. Hey there, samurai. Divine departure. And then he attacks him. Wait. Whoa, I need to rewatch this episode. Whoa. I say, what was that? I need to have a word with you. Oh, that's when Whitebeard showed up. Whoa, you seem well to me, Roger. I can't believe that he showed up here and there he is again. There he is again. There he is again. Can you believe it? Oh my lord. Take everything they've got. And there's Blackbeard. Are they apprentices? Yeah, they've been around for ages. So Blackbeard, that's Blackbeard, and he was on Whitebeard's ship with Marco, and there's Shanks and Buggy, they were on Roger's ship. You see that guy wearing the hat, Shanks? I heard he didn't sleep a wink during the ceasefire last night or the night before. They say he's never slept in his life. I bet his life has been twice as fun. What? Is that even possible? That's still a big mystery, right? Why does Blackbeard not sleep? Holy shit, I need to read everything again. You can read this manga again and again and again and again. Okay. The ace thing was mentioned in an SBS long ago. See, that's why I need to read the SBSs. I need to read the cover stories. And the SBSs are difficult because they're not on my Shonen Jump app. I don't even think they're in my manga. That's the worst part. Like I have most of the manga with the exception of the newer ones. So I have like volume 1 to volume... Wait, I'll show you in a second. I have volume 1 to 72. Then I don't have 73 to 75, 76 to 78. Then I have 79 to 90, 94 to 99. So I have most of the volumes, but none of these contain the SBSs. How ridiculous is that? I'm just... Oh no, never mind. I eat my sock. I eat my sock. It's right there. I haven't read my physical manga in way too long because I generally just read the app because it's more convenient. But okay, I'm gonna have to definitely check my manga from now on, like, because I've read the first 4 chapters. So I technically, when I reread it, I shouldn't use the app. I should use my physical copies because they have the SBSs in them. I said eat my sock, but I think the real saying is like eat crow or something, right? I don't know. When you say something wrong, what does it mean to eat crow? Eat crow meaning be humiliated by having to admit one's defeats or mistakes. So I meant I am mistaken. I didn't know you have another channel. What do you mean? My gaming channel, my manga channel, or this channel? I have been to Japan, yes, last year. I have done a cosplay. I'm not good at it. I'm way too awkward when it comes to photos. And then I end up getting disappointed in myself because I'm so bad at it. So I don't like to do cosplay. So I think if you want to do cosplay, you have to be good at makeup, good at hair. And the best cosplayers are the people who can make their own. Plus, you have to get into character, which is not really something I can do. I feel very awkward when I take some... You didn't know? Yeah, well, it's not the best channel, to be honest with you. It's very... I posted very sporadically to the manga channel for some time. And none of what I've read is completed. So, like, I read Attack on Titan only up to chapter 126. I haven't finished it. I finished Sayonara Eri, if you want to read a one-shot with me. And yeah, so it's not really the best channel. Fun fact, Gaban's first appearance was in chapter 19, page 10. Holy crap, for real? 19. Page 10. Wait, no, I'm on chapter 10. 19, page 10. Well, I really like the idea of, you know, Luffy being this era's Roger. Rayleigh, Zoro being this era's Rayleigh, and Sanji being this era's Gaban. That's pretty cool. Page 10. Okay, it's loading. Whoa! That is for real him with his 2 axes. The style, you can definitely see how much Oda's style has changed with time. But that is for real him. Wow. That's crazy. The reason I say that the Roger pirates have the lost poneglyph is because their ship is still roaming the sea. That's why it's covered in vortex and in black pitch, as it's mentioned, owned by a man marked by flames. But I thought someone else said Roger just had like a copy of it and not the actual thing. If the lost poneglyph is in Elbaf, the government definitely is gonna try to take it. Do they even know where Elbaf is though? Okay, well, I thought today's chapter was fun. I don't think there is a chapter next week, right? Can anyone confirm? Do we know yet? On Monday, I claimed Scopper Gaban because I suspect him to be this old man that someone mentioned me with Gaban. After that, I was sure it's him, so I got spoiled in some way. But how did you get spoiled? It's just like you put 2 and 2 together because you thought the character was suspicious. Like, maybe your brain is just very smart, but I understand. By the way, I posted a meme in the One Piece manga channel for this chapter. Okay. A meme. Let's read, actually. We have here, cool. So an old man is going to kick our asses and stop us from freeing Loki. I don't think he's going to have a real fight with Luffy. I think he's just testing his strength. But sounds like Luffy is set on freeing Loki. He usually knows the guy to beat up on instinct or something. Okay. To be honest, if I were Roger, Rayleigh, or Gaban, I would also wish the next generation good luck. Can you judge them at all? Doing a baddie lift. Saving the world, right. That's kind of funny. Oh, because she, Roger's wifey, Ace's mom, Ripley, and Shaki. Doing a baddie. Scopper family height comparison. No, that's not a meme. Ew. Why would you? That's not. Don't tell me to react to that. Don't. I definitely thought of him the moment they revealed that her husband is a human. Okay, so that's Roger, and that's Gaban, and that's Luffy, and that's Sanji. Always fighting. Boys will be boys. I don't think Doji was trying to imply anything in particular with that, though. No, I don't think so either. No. Just like here's a interesting manga character, and then your brain put 2 and 2 together. I think that's what it sounds like to me. Oh, shot. You read ahead of the anime now. Yes, I've posted about it a lot on my community tab. I keep posting my manga videos here. Look, look. No, 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 no. Here. Like, there's another one. 3 weeks ago, I've posted these videos. So I've said. I think I started reading about a couple of weeks after the anime ended. Okay, but let me end the video here. I think that is a lot of interesting theories and stuff coming together, but I will let you guys know as I progress with my manga read along, my reread. If anything in particular stands out to me, I will let you know. So far, I wouldn't say that there's anything in particular. I started to make notes of things that I want the story to end with, for example, or address at some point. So, for example, in the beginning, Shanks told Luffy about his treasure tab. So Luffy was eating at Makino's restaurant, Makina, and then he said, "Put it on my treasure tab." And then Shanks said, "Don't try and swindle the lady." And Luffy said, "I'm going to become a pirate, find lots of treasure, and then I'll come back and pay her." So I would really love to see Luffy go back and to his home village and pay Makino back. That would be kind of cute. Kobe said, "I'm going to become a marine and I'll capture Alvida." And I'd actually really love to see the current Kobe fight Alvida. Like, that would be pretty, like, I would love to see that. And also, when Luffy just met Zoro, Zoro said, "Next to my life, those swords are my dearest treasure." So, like, I'm probably reading too much into it, but the fact that he values his life so much, next to my life, his life is first, then his swords. It kind of just reminded me of what happened to Quina and the theory around that. You know, people theorize that she didn't just fall down the stairs. And I wonder if like, in honor of what happened to Quina, he put a lot of value on his own life. Because that doesn't seem like something Zoro would say unless it was like a reference to his past and what happened to Quina, and I don't know. So, but I'm probably reading too much into that. I've been dying for a Kobe and Alvida reunion. Before Roger may take the poneglyph in Fishman Island, because it's the only one that have no protection, because Shirahoshi wasn't born at that time. Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm gonna have to read that arc again. Although they are reanimating that arc, right? Why that specific arc? There must be a reason why they chose that arc to kind of like redo it, remaster it, right? So yeah, that's peculiar. I can't wait to get there again. I need to, as much as I love rereading it, I also need to rewatch it live. But I'm waiting. I want to have a kid, and then I want my kid to be like 6 years old, and then I want to rewatch it with my kid. But that's like 6, 7 years away. It's going to take way too long. I can rewatch it now and rewatch it then. The calculator is keisan, not keion. Oh. Calculate in Japanese is keisan. Oh. But the anime is K-on. There. Okay, I will end the video here so that we can talk about other things and I can play some games. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!